Today we're going to walk through the process of both setting up and using OneNote class notebook with Blackbaud. This Office Mix presentation will cover setting up the OneNote class notebook with Blackbaud. You must have the role of an IT admin to be able to set up OneNote with Blackbaud. It will also explain how to use OneNote class notebook within your Blackbaud environment. Teachers can launch the class notebook app from within their LMS and walk through the notebook creation process. The newly created notebook will then be added to your LMS course site. You can use the table of contents at the bottom of the screen to view the relevant parts of this mix. OneNote Class Notebook is a framework for teaching and learning with OneNote and Office 365. As a teacher, you get a shared notebook which you can add students to, and students get a link to the notebook which opens on any device or browser. You get a collaboration space, a content library, and student notebooks. To learn more, click on the links in blue below or go to OneNoteForTeachers.com for tips and tutorials. First, let's walk through the process of registering your learning management system on the OneNote website. Open your web browser and go to onenote.com/LTI. Click the button that says Register your LMS at the bottom of the page. You'll now be prompted to sign in to your Office 365 account. To use OneNote Class Notebook, you must sign in with your Office 365 work or school account. This will redirect your page. And now you'll be signed in and taken to a place where you can register your learning management system. Type in a name that represents your LMS. You may want to include words like production or staging to help you identify the instance of your LMS. If you have more than one LMS, or if you have separate staging and production versions, you'll need to register each one separately. Finally, click the Register button. At this point, you'll be presented with the configuration details. This includes a consumer key, shared secret, and a launch URL that you'll enter into your LMS later. You can always come back to this screen in the future to view the LMSs that you've previously registered. On the next slide, I'll show you how to connect your LMS to OneNote Class Notebook. Here, you'll want your IT admin to log into their Blackbaud website. Use the persona picker in the top right corner to navigate to Core, and then click Settings. Under Settings, select Learning Tools. Here, you can click on Add Provider. Select Other Provider, and then click Save. You can fill in a name, status, privacy, and credential to match what the screen shows. Once you're done, click Save. On this screen, you'll want to paste in the launch URL, consumer key, and secret that we copied from the OneNote website before. Once you're done, click Save. Now I'll show you how to use Class Notebook with Blackbaud as a teacher. From the teacher's persona, while logged into Blackbaud, go to Classes. For this example, I'll choose English 2, English 2C, Section B. I'll click on the Topics tab, and then I'll click on this little Edit Pencil for my Art of Writing class. On the left side, you'll see Learning Tools as a content type, which can be dragged over to the editor. Now, once we drag this over, a module should pop open, and you'll be able to select OneNote Class Notebook and add a title for the notebook, and click Save. Hit the preview topic in the bottom left, and you'll be able to click on the link to the OneNote notebook. Here's the link that will be shared with my students automatically as they click on the link. Here's a preview of what the class notebook will look like once it's been created. Let's go ahead and sign into OneNote. I'll use my Office 365 account to sign in, and then I'll name my class. I'll click Next, and I can optionally add in another teacher to this notebook, such as a co-teacher or substitute. And here, I'll have the choice to automatically add my students from my LMS, or I can paste in their names individually if I separate them by semicolon. Once I'm done, I'll click Next. I'll select which sections I want added to each student's private notebook. And once I'm finished, I'll hit the Create button if everything looks great. This step can take a few minutes, so grab a cup of coffee while you wait. Now we're finished. You can open it in OneNote or OneNote Online, and you can even try out the new class notebook add-in for Blackbaud. To learn more, click on some of the links below to see interactive training or follow us on Twitter. You can also visit us on User Voice and see the latest news in the OneNote blog. If you ever need to make changes, you can always come back to the notebook homepage here. Thank you very much for watching this mix on setting up your LMS with OneNote. Enjoy using Class Notebook.